Al Ryan at this moment 16 degree. There's absolutely no. Yes, the man of Ajmal Sifan on strike, one of the finest batter in Qatar. Has a bit of moments from the very first delivery. I can't ask for the better delivery than say kick off a big tournament. I was talking about 4 foreign players along with 7 players locally. Ajmal Khan, one of the experienced. Trying to go for a reverse sweep. It's bit of spin to perfectly executed delivery to start this proceedings for Ajmal Khan. On the non-striker's end, Sartaj. Catches the call. 1 bounce, 2 fielders. The long on region, the first run of this tournament. And Sartaj is going to be on strikes. First run of the board, off the mark after 2 brilliant deliveries from Ajmal Khan. He's getting a connection on this occasion. As pushing towards the covers regions. It's good batting. 2 for Nolas, 2 opening batters of Udupi Alliance, led by Nazir. After losing the toss, he has been asked to bat first against Royal Qatar. A 6 overs match. The power plays on. This is a connection towards the mid wicket. Fielders, there are 3 fielders on the leg side. The backward point covers and mid off. And mid on is wide open. There's a long on fielder there, right in the mid, near to the boundary line. It's a good looking shot, very good looking shot, and straight at the first boundary of Champions League 2025. It's an absolute gift. It was a half volley and played through the line and cleared the boundary in style. 7 runs after completing the first over by Ajmal Khan. 7 for Nolos, 2 opening batters, Sartaj and Sifan for Udupi Alliance. As tournament is kicked off in style. Got to give a big thanks to all the sponsors. Ranger from United Arab Emirates is going to be joining in Qatar very soon as a title sponsor of this tournament. And we are expecting Mr. Uday Shetty, the managing director, to join with us on the final day of this tournament, our title sponsor. Zishan to start the second over after completing the power play number 1. The first over, 7 for Nolos. As a big sponsor of this tournament, that's Ranger Freight Transport Services, specialized in providing efficient and tailor-made solution for your cargo and transportation needs. That's asking the question, was it a wide? It's just kissing the leg stump. It's very keen. The umpire is not moved, as given as a legal delivery. That's an interesting call, Rauf. Around the wicket, Zishan That's a review. Finally, they had to go for it. Was it a legal delivery or no? Come back to you on that very soon, as the review has been asked straight away by the batter. Looks like bit of leg stump. That's exactly the reason the batter asked the umpire, was it a legal delivery or no? Come back to you on that, Mr. Feroz. Main umpire controlling the first game between Udupi Alliance and Royal. That's a legal delivery. Thank you so much. You can continue with the game. Zishan is going to continue round the wicket. As one review is allowed per innings. Let's move on. It's going to continue with the round the wicket. As time he connects, he'll find the fielder. Long on. And the cow end of this ground, there is one more fielder. Two brilliant fielders. And has been kept. The boundary riders after the power play. Got two fielders in the offside as well. The deep backward point and the wide open mid-off. It's outside the off stump. It's a perfectly executed delivery. It's no signal from the umpire. It's spinning away from the right-hand batter. There's one boundary produced in the very first over. Eight for no loss. Another beautifully executed. Swing and a miss. Ideas to keep the right there in the offside of the right-hand batter. Has been quite successful delivering those dot balls. It's going to create a lot of pressure. Just the second over. It's a 6 overs match. The first match of this tournament between Udupi Alliance and Royal. Here we go. After 2 dots. This time he connects. He'll find the fielder, the long off. Good fielding position after the power play. He has brought his main 3 fielders. The long on, long off. The deep mid wicket. Have a deep square leg. The short fine leg has been placed. So far, so good for Zishan. Has considered only few runs. The second run of this choose the call, but is going to continue with a very good variation. Successfully completed this over. Just conceded 3 runs. And the score moves to 10 after the completion of first 2 overs. Another very big tournament. Started in Qatar in the month of February. It's 3 days tournament, 6 franchises. Got to give big thanks to all our sponsors. Right from our title sponsor, we have Gulf Plant Trading and Contracting supporting this tournament in a very big way. Shafiq on there. Who wants this? An easy one. Easy one. Oh, he dropped it. The first miscut. It should have been caught. It was in there for a long time. Mohammad Shafiq Chepo is one of an experienced bowler. He's playing this side in the Champions League. Ranger Champions League 2025. Third over in progress. 12 for no loss. That's a good connection towards the long off. A bit of fumble. Settled down for only a single. The one boundary came so far. Has been a good fielding. Kept the very good fielders, especially on the long on and long off. That's a well-directed delivery. They find the fielder in the square leg region. Just one more single at this moment. It's only giving singles. Except one boundary straight down he played the last over. Into the third over now. Mohammad Shafiq is looking for a breakthrough to get rid of this opening batter. Oh, that's a first one. Big hit. Clears the boundary in style. 6 number 1 of Ranger Champions League 2025. A good sound from the bat. And that's been deposited toward the deep square leg region. And one of the finest batter playing in this tournament. Sifan's getting his first 6. He was in a very good position when he played that shot. Right in the middle, in the slot. And the ball is vanished. Mohammad Shafiq under pressure. This time a bit of variation, not getting the timing as he anticipated. It's a very good running. Good running between the wickets. Completed a couple of more runs. Getting very important 2 runs after getting a big 6 towards the square leg region. So 8 runs conceded the last 2 deliveries. After a quiet start in the power play. Now that just looks like change the gear. I got the freedom to hit. They haven't lost any wicket. 6 overs match. We're just 3rd over now. Mohammad Shafiq to Sartaj. Make a par into Sifan. Down the track. 2 is the call. It's going to get only a single. As scoreboard ticking over. A move to 23 now. As a strategic timeout. I'll come back to very soon. The 6 overs match after 3 overs. 23 for no loss. After winning the toss, Royal Qatar captain Abdulaziz has elected to bowl first. And Udupi Alliance and Nazir, the captain of Udupi Alliance, is sending his 2 opening batters, Sartaj and Sifan. Done extremely well. The first 3, 23 has been introduced. And we finished the halfway mark of the first innings of the very first match between Udupi Alliance and Royal Qatar. Look at again our sponsor for this event, Gulf Plant. It's a great leadership of Mr. Hamad Fahad Al Mohannadi as a rapidly growing and very highly regarded maintenance and trading company in Qatar, specializing in large and complex infrastructure projects. As one of our sponsor, Gulf Plant Trading and Contracting, and a big thanks goes to the management. Moving on. Another missed time. Finds the fielder. 2 is the call. Just settle down for a single. It's a boundary and 6 conceded so far. When we completed the first 3 overs, 1 ball to go. And Zishan into his 2nd over. As expected, the captain brings his strongest weapon. This considered 2 runs in the first over. It's coming back to get rid of the opening batter. Swing and a miss. This time on pass. Calls it's a wide. It's the first wide of this innings of this tournament. Has been very, very careful in terms of making a decision. Mr. Feroz, the main umpire of this game, is spinning away from the right-hand batter. Too far from the outside, the off-stump has been called as wide. It was a very good shot. It was quick, a bit of fumble allowed the batter to complete. Next to our run, good running again. 2 more to the total. Wide and couple of runs has kept on ticking the scoreboard. 27 4 no loss, and you are live in the Msports worldwide. Wherever you are, you can watch this cricket tournament live on your phone. A bit of bounce there, and that's been called wide. Very interesting decision from the umpire. It's already a wide has been given in this over. Plenty of bounce. Exactly the reason the square leg umpire says, yes, it's a wide. Satash. Down the track is a good looking shot, but there is a protection there. That's good fielding effort. Is allowed only a single. As Mohammad Shafiq, good piece of fielding there at the long on region. Got long on and long off. 2 important positions in the ground. The deep mid wicket is the longest part of this ground to clear the boundary. Need to really hit. There's absolutely no wind flowing. Big shot! India, chance! Mohammad Shafiq, taken! That's a first wicket. He didn't have to move at all. Has been looking for this breakthrough, and exactly the reason. Shafiq has completed a good catch and the first wicket. A big blow for the batting team. One of the finest batter walks into the dugout. Sifar, a good smile on his face. He played his part. As I'm trying to go aerial, not getting enough timing, not able to clear the boundary line on the long side. And a safe pair of hand, Mohammad Shafiq gets an important wicket, and Sifan back in the dugout. Well deserved, a good innings comes to an end. Just joined there in a live cricket action. Msports bring all the live cricket actions right here in Amazon Cricket Academy, Qatar Foundation. The toss was won by Abdul Aziz Royal Qatar earlier, and he elected to bowl first. Just got rid of the opening batter. 29 for here we go. New batter. As pushing for a single. It's a good start. It's fires. That's a no ball called by the umpire. It's going to be a free hit as the first no ball of this tournament. Scoreboard moved to 29 plus 1. With the no ball and a single, it's 31 for 1. Yes, it's the first free hit. Another bat, very, very important batter you can have in the top order. Fires from Sri Lanka. Almost 5 different nationalities are playing in this tournament. Zishan got rid of the first wicket. The opening batters got the very important wicket of Sifan, and now fires. That's a leg side. It's into his pad. Finds the fielder in the square leg region. 1 more to the total. 4 overs completed. 36 for 1. So without forgetting the contribution from all our sponsors. Ranger all the way from UAE. Sponsors. Ranger all the way from UAE. Specialized in freight forwarding. You have Gulf Plan Trading and Contracting, WLL. We also have Blackchuck Oil Field Service, a highly reputed companies are supporting this tournament. 4 overs completed. It's 36. The loss of the first wicket. And we have Tisan Group. Tisan Incorp. The leading provider of high quality products and services in the marine oil and gas sector. Tisan Incorp. Thank you for the management for your wonderful support for this tournament. Satad is still there. He got the one of the finest fires joined there in the middle. 36 after 4. We go to the 5th over now. Anis into the attack. Sarthad need to change his gear. Has been there for quite some time. Leg side has got a gift, but just managed to find the fielder, the deep mid wicket. Should have been dispatched. It was wide and into his pad. Not enough timing. It looks like it's not going to be a huge score here. Just one more over after this. What would be the pass score in this ground? All right in the blocker. Perfectly executed. He's waiting for the umpire's call. Was it leg by? As umpire has to call it, that's a leg by run. It's trying to go aerial, trying to hit towards that fine leg region. It's very, very difficult to clear the boundary in mid-wicket region. It's the longest part of this ground, and a fine leg has been positioned inside the circle. Edge, has he taken? No, bit of fumble by the keeper. Should have been. It was very, very wide outside the off stump. Wanted to go for a big shot, a genuine edge, and just managed to get a single. The keeper not able to catch it on time. 39 for 1. 3 deliveries left in this over. It's a penultimate over. They need to find boundaries. Down the track he comes. He'll find the fielder, Mohammad Shafiq, once again. He's not going to miss those. And straight to the keeper. It's good fielding and good throw towards the keeper's end. Just keeping the score. Just 40 runs now. They just lost the wicket. I need to find big boundaries. 60 would be a decent score in this ground when you're batting first. Big shot, but just not enough. Tough one. Very tough, and it's not well judged. And that of course they completed 2 more. It's 42 for 1. It's 42. The last delivery in this over. The penultimate over is going to complete. They just 42 runs and they got 1 over to play after this. A shot catches the call. Duff. Oh, has he got it? Yes, he has. Finally, bit of juggle. Has managed to catch it. It's a very, very good catch. As Ajmal Khan has pulled off really special. Get rid of another batter. The second wicket gone here. As we know, there's combination of local players and GCC players in this tournament. For the very first time in Qatar, a tournament brings 4 foreign players. Let's have a look at the foreign players in the side of Royal Qatar. Led by Abdul Aziz Zishan as Ajman Mohammad Shafiq and Hussaina Einstar. These are the foreign players who plays for this team. Royal Qatar on the other side. Udupi Alliance got 4 foreign players as well. Shifan Abdul Hutta, Fayaz Sartaj Khan and Noor Amin. It's a combination of 7 plus 4. We move to the last over of this first innings. Just 1 over to go. Score at this moment. The All Cricket Live action is being brought to you by our media partner. You're live here from Qatar Foundation, Amazon Cricket Academy by Msports. It's 42 for 2 and 1 over to go. When we move on with more matches, when we come to the second day, they will have a big role to play by the foreign players. I need to find the right combination. Playing especially for the first time in this tournament. These two teams got a lot of thinking to do for the captain, Mr. Abdulaziz, the captain of Royal Qatar, has decided to bowl first after winning the toss. 42 and 1 over to go. As we know, the pass score in this ground is around 60. Especially wind is not supporting. It's 42 for 2 after the completion of 5 overs. It's a 6 overs match. Six franchises. Almost all the players from Karnataka, but you got players from different countries as well, as you can see if you're watching live of this tournament. Fires is on a very, very dangerous batter from Sri Lanka. You got plenty of players from Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh are playing this tournament. It's an international one. You got 4 foreign players. You got to make use of all the talents here. When it comes to one of the best cricket ground in Qatar, it's producing a biggest tournament in terms of the cash prize. A fantastic trophy has been displayed here. The champions are going to walk away with that on the last day of this tournament, Thursday evening. Mr. Uday Shetty, the director of our title sponsor Ranger, all the way from United Arab Emirates, is going to join for the closing ceremony. Can't wait to see Mr. Uday Shetty when it comes to this cricket ground. A lot of support. It's fantastic support for this tournament. It's a big friend of our chairman, Mr. Imran of Ranger Champions League 2025. Well supported by Unified Gulf Planet and Msports giving the jersey, and Titan Sports as being brought the playing ball for this tournament. Move to the last over as 42 for 2. Started off with the white as Rabi's job is very simple. You need to restrict the opposition team less than 15 runs. He cannot afford to leak more than 15 runs even if they go for big shots. 60 is the par score in this ground, and 6 legal deliveries left in this over. First one catches the ball, inside out shot, one bounce and it's all the way to the fence. What a fantastic display of cricket bat. That's a good sound made as soon as he hit, and through the offside. Long off had absolutely no chance. It's one of the finest shots shot of this evening. Played a couple of very good drives straight down the track, but this one is upping the pace of the bat and playing towards that covers region. 2 fielders are there and in between. Score moved to 47 and 5 legal deliveries left. Eyeing on 60 runs, which is be the pass score in this ground. Left it over, very far outside the off stump. You get an extra run here as well. Slowly moving to the 50 runs mark. I need to find boundaries. Fires 6 from 4. Loves to hit in the leg side. Trying to go towards is one of the favorite region in this ground. Completely beaten and managed to get a leg by call by the umpire. That's 49. 1 run away of the team 50. For Udupi Alliance, led by Nazir, would require at least a couple of boundaries and they finish this innings. .49 on the board. Rabis got to be very careful with his line and length. I would be targeting the long on. There is a fielder. There's a huge gap between long on and long off. If you can get straight through the line, you can clear the fence. It's a bit of fielding changes. The remaining deliveries in this over. Mid off in the circle. Big shot straight and 1 bounce to the boundary. That's the longest part of this ground. He had a clear strategy in his mind and completely very well executed. 50 up for the team. Udupi Alliance 53-42 from 5.3 overs. We're talking about the pass score in this ground around 60. Now in 53-42. I request 2 captains for the next game. Get ready for the toss. For the second game, we have 2-3 games. BT Gang is taking on Alliance Udupi for the next game. Coming back to this one, it's 53-42. It's a good delivery. It's a very good one. It's no fielders that allow the batter to go for an extra run. In fact, he's going to try and get the third. Very good running between the wickets. Chance for the run out as he reached on time. The umpires will have a very close look at on. And he has been given for the third umpire. He's going to look at this, whether he has reached on time. Nevertheless, it was a very good running. Here in the final over. Got to make use of every deliveries. The targeting 60. 2 runs. And they are trying to get the next run. 3 runs. Never easy in this ground. And a warm welcome to one of the very popular personality. He leads this one of the best organization in Qatar, Tulukuta. Not out has been given 3 runs conceded in the last ball. Welcome Mr. Sandesh and good evening to you sir. 2 legal deliveries left in this over. Score moved to 56, 3 runs conceded in the last ball. Slowly moving to the pass score, which is 60 runs. They just lost 2 wickets. Fires. Another one goes to the offside. There are fielders, 2 fielders and Ajmal. Straight to the bowling end. Couple of more runs conceded. 58-2. And the final ball. As expected them to cross this par score, which is 60 runs. Can they reach up to 62 if they can get 1 boundary from the very last ball? This time a missed time and there is a fielder. Get 1 and looking for the second run. Chance of the directed towards the keepers and has got just 1 run. They moved to 59 and 60 is the target. A pass score in this ground, 60 runs. Exactly, they made 59. When they come out to bat, Royal Qatar, they need 60 runs from 6 overs. We'll be back very soon with the chase. And we move to the second part of the first innings. 60 is the target being set by the team Udupi Alliance against Royal Qatar after winning the toss. They elected to bowl first. Fantastic display of bowling, but looks like they are into the pass score. It's going to be very, very interesting chase. They can chase down 60 runs in the allotted 6 overs. Meanwhile, I would like to request Mr. Sandesh, President Thulukuta, as a very, very popular personality, a good friend of mine. Please be here, sir, on the podium. You will be receiving the memento by the organizer, Mr. Imran. And Mr. Parvez, if you can please come to the podium. Paju, please give the memento to Mr. Sandesh. Thank you so much for your wonderful support, Mr. Sandesh, always with a good smile on your face. Few words.
What can I say? This tournament is organized by one of my brother in Qatar, Imran. So I wish him all the best and let the best team win. And I'm sure this tournament will be successful. It's a talk of the town actually. The entire Qatar is talking about this tournament. All the best, Imo, and the entire team.
All right, you will have the best batter, one of the very good batter in this tournament, Mr. Parvez Paju is going to give away the memento to Mr. Sandesh. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. Sandesh, President Thulukuta, Qatar. Thank you. I request two captains, BT Gang and Alliance Udupi. Please come for the toss, guys, for the next game. A very tricky chase here. 60 runs from the allotted 6 overs, 60 balls and 60 runs. Going to be very interesting how they're going to go about this chase. We'll have the two opening batters joining here very, very soon of Royal Qatar, led by Abdul Aziz. Some fantastic bowling display by their bowlers. Kept their momentum. Hardly few boundaries. He got a couple of big sixes. And finally, they got into 59 runs from the allotted 6 overs. And the 60 is the target. And they come out for the chase. 30 minutes allowed per innings. At 9:42 p.m. we'll have the innings break and starting the second innings soon. Get guys, keep going. Two opening batters from Royal Qatar requested to kindly get ready for the chase. The tossing ceremony for the second game. BT Gang takes on Udupi Alliance, two captains. Tiraj and Shakir. Shakir, two captains for the second game. Udupi Alliance taking on BT Gang, along with our dignitaries and chief guests. So right after this photo session, we'll move to the second game. Toss between two very strong teams for the second game. Shakir and Prithvi. As for the second game, Prithvi won the toss and he elected to field first. Gallant Udupi as to bat. I request kindly stay back, sir. You have to give away memento to one of a very good support for this tournament. The complete design has been handled by the one and only Mr. Rahul. If you can come and collect your memento from our chief guest. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Rahul, for your wonderful contribution towards this cricket tournament. Joined by the chairman, Mr. Imran, as well, along with our chief guest. So thank you so much, Rahul, for your support. And once again, it's big thanks goes to all the sponsors, right from our title sponsor Ranger, all the way from UAE, specialized in freight forwarding, and all the other sponsors who supported for this tournament. And our official scorer, as usual, Mr. Rauf, right here next to me in the com box. Thank you so much, Mr. Rauf. I move to the second innings. Please note the time taken between the innings, not more than 5 minutes. Captains, please note. And the time allotted to complete 6 overs, 30 minutes per innings. And we are live here on Msports Worldwide. Wherever you are, you can watch all the cricket action right here. Yes, here we go. The main umpire, Mr. Firoz, and on the sky like Mr. Sirat. Here we go, all set to go. 60 runs to win. Sifan to start the proceedings. And Arif on strike. Non-strikers and as Ajmal Khan. Here we go. Straight away. Oh, looks like a wide. Yes, it is. Started off. A bit of movement straight away. Nipping back into the right-hand batter. Arif and Ajmal Khan. It's one of the very, very good combination. I'll have to wait and see what kind of damage they can produce from the very first over. He got against one of the finest all-rounder in Qatar. Sifan has taken the first ball, first over. Has played his part in while he was batting. Now got a game on his hand with the ball. Oh, ripper! That's a real ripper. Block hall. There's the kind of deliveries will definitely hurt the batters. Got to keep an eye on this kind of deliveries. He's very smart operator when it comes to the front line bowling attack. Can't get a better bowler than this. Sifa is going to change his angle now. It's going to go. It's a first lefty in this tournament. He's one of the best in the business. Ajmal Khan, an all-rounder. It's going to go around the wicket. It's going to create that angles. Here we go. Sifan to Ajmal. Oh, was it a nick? As the back of the length delivery is trying to push towards the backward region. It was very, very quick. Good line and length. Pressure straight away. The very first over. Talking about 4 foreign players in each team. Got the best players to support the local players as here as well. 7 plus 4. That's a very good combination of local players and GCC. Another one, quick one, and trying to sneak a single. Successfully taken a single. Here we go. Swing and a miss, and trying to target the mid wicket. He has been bowling really well, wicket to wicket, and he's playing close the line. Now, what's the key over here is Rauf. They need to get those ones and twos, what we have seen in the first innings. Plenty of ones and twos. There's hardly few sixes and boundaries. That eventually got into 59 runs. It's going to be very interesting. Now change the angle to the left-hand batter, Ajmal Khan. Chance and one bounce to the boundary. That's been really driven quite nicely. A typical left-hand batter's shot. Cover drive at its best when you have someone like Ajmal Khan. Tall man. And the reach is really nice, and look at the position when he played the shot. A perfectly executed cover drive. This time he's been very careful. Just push towards the mid-off and taking an important single as well. So it's going to be playing the anchor role. After the completion of the power play, the first over, just 9 runs on the board. They're chasing a target of 60 runs from the allotted 6 overs, 10 runs per over. That's the required run rate. Exactly as per the required run rate they need. 10 runs per over. As long as they don't lose too many wickets in the early overs, they can very well chase this target of 60 from 6 overs. As umpires and captain, please note the time taken between the overs. As we know, 30 minutes allowed per innings. Ranger Champions League 2025 is all happening this cricket action right here in Qatar Foundation Ground. Ryan, great support from our title sponsor, specialized in freight forwarding all the way from United Arab Emirates. They're going to join very, very soon in Qatar. And Mr. Uday Shetty, the managing director of Ranger, is going to join with us for the closing ceremony. Can't wait for that day. 6 franchises are playing for this fantastic trophy. It's being displayed here. Got brilliant players, mostly from Karnataka, and joined with other nationals as well. Got players from Pakistan, Sri Lanka, India, and Bangladesh as well. As one of the foreign player, as Noor Amin. We got right arm over. That's a typical shot. Typical left hand. He's got the rhythm. He has got the complete control over the shot. Just flick of the wrist and he finds the boundary. Welcome the foreign player Noor Amin with that brilliant boundary played right from the very first ball. Is playing his first game in this tournament, probably playing his first game in Qatar, and is being welcomed by one of the very good batter. As Ajmal Khan is not giving any respect for him. The very first ball driven towards the fine leg region. Got to be careful here. You're up against one of the finest batter in Qatar, an all-rounder. Already seen a brilliant cover drive, and on this occasion the last ball was nicely executed towards the fine leg. Now the fielder has been spread after the power play. They got a deep square leg, deep mid wicket. There's a much better connection. Straight to the field. Oh, bit of fumble there. I'll have to satisfy with a single. Six overs conceded 59. And up against this task to get 60 from 60 deliveries. Nur Amin changing his angle. Round the wicket. Edge. Has he taken? No. It's a good sound there. Very good sound from the crease. Score at this moment, it's 14 for no loss. Offside, there's a nasty delivery. Got to give another one to reload this one. Idea is to keep this ball right on the offside of the right-hand batter. It's a good combination of right and left hand for this team. Royal Qatar chasing a target of 60 from 6 overs. And Nur Amin has a good connection. Very good connection. And disappeared from this ground. That's a biggie. 6, and this kind of shots will take them through this line quite easily. As long as they don't lose wickets, captain will have a word with them. It's an absolute gift. And Arif says, thank you so much. Well, good. Very, very well executed shot outside the park. Right in the middle of the bat. 21 for no loss. Another one, keeper trying to fly on this left side, all the way to the fence, a welcome boundary. Too many runs are leaking in this over. That's a genuine edge. He's beating the keeper as well. It's turning out to be an expensive one. Moved to 25 already. They're chasing only 60 runs. We'll come back to you on that after this innings. What would be the power score? The next two teams, Udupi Alliance and BT Gang, is having a very close look at the score, especially in the first inning, 60 runs. Is it going to be chaseable or no? Again on is trying to go towards Mikwed. Arif Sulya has managed to get a single, brings back Ajmal Khan into the crease. That's a good combination of right and left, and after the completion of the first 2 overs, 26 for no loss. So once again, it's a big thanks goes to all our sponsors. The tremendous contribution for this cricket tournament. And every man of the match, Msports are going to give away a cricket bat and cap. And Titan Sports is going to give away the cap as well. Premier Techno Media, our one of the sponsor, are going to give away sunglass and a trophy for every man of the match. Plenty of prizes you can win in this tournament. And Zehran Gallery Perfume are going to give it gift hampers. CCRC food vouchers 25 Qatari Riyal. Tasty Hub Restaurant food voucher 25 Qatari Riyal as well. And Gazebo Restaurant biryani voucher. Interesting. Thank you, Nazir Manjeshwar, for that wonderful contribution towards this tournament. All the sponsors, starting from our mains title sponsor Ranger from UAE, specialized in freight forwarding, and going to join very, very soon in Qatar. And don't miss that closing ceremony on Thursday evening, a Super Thursday. Out of 6 franchises, we'll have one champion. They're playing for this beautiful trophy has been displayed here. So plenty of players, brilliant players from Karnataka playing this tournament. Supported by 4 foreign players from different part of GCC countries. Is one of the finest and the very first time in the history of cricket tournament in Qatar. The combination of 7+4 is all started here, and this cricket action live here in Msports worldwide. Wherever you are watching this, you're live from Qatar Foundation Al Rayyan Amazoni Cricket Academy. Here we go. 26. To wait for that, and finds the fielder deep mid wicket. Just one more single. Fires into the attack. 2 very good players from Sri Lanka are playing in this side, a fielding side, Royal Qatar. Sefan and Fires. 2 very strong players. With the bat, with the ball. The question is whether they can get rid of this opening batters. Ajmal Khan is looking good. He got a couple of very good boundaries. One to the offside. The other one is flick of the wrist towards the fine leg. He is looking really good and he is looking dangerous. The one man can really take the control of this innings. Just a matter of another 30 plus runs, 27 for no loss. Just into the third over. 2.1 overs. Is already 27. Round the wicket. Fires to the lefty. Edge finds the fielder. Short third man has been placed. Getting out this singles as well. Already we have seen few boundaries and sixes and a completely pumped up dugout of the batting team. Royal Qatar. $28 for no loss. Big shot, big man. That is clears the boundary. The ball has been disappeared. Second auction. Look at this energy in the dugout. Arif Sulya. That's a big shot, as creating plenty of tensions for the opposition team captain. Just beautifully executed. Into the stand. Stand and deliver. Swing and a miss. This time it's just a bit of variation. Good comeback by the ball after being punched towards the mid wicket for a big 6. Changes angle, changes length and line. Score moved to easily to 34 for no loss. That's a good comeback. Fires is a very, very good operator. 6 was produced on of his ball. Just maybe dip back into the right hand bat using the pace of the bowler. And on this occasion, it's a good comeback. Very good comeback by Faz. Couple of dots and Arif Sulya is looking to attack. Too early for the shot. Now getting the proper connection. Still finds just a single. After 3 overs, strategic timeout. And when we move to the end of the first 3 overs, 35. And what they need now is just 25 runs from 18 deliveries. I'll be back very, very soon after a short bit of break, strategic timeout. And once again, it's big thanks to all the sponsors who made it happen. It's one of the biggest tournaments in Qatar. Well supported by all our sponsors, right from the title, Ranger from United Arab Emirates, Unified Inspection Company all the way from Jubail, Saudi Arabia, Gulf Planet Trading and Contracting, Black Tech Oil Field Service, Tisan Incorp from Qatar, 8 years Qatar, DJS Challenges Dubai, Premier Techno Media, Msports, our jersey sponsor, Victoria Travels, Land Royal Properties, QUSA, Abad Sports, Pranav, D6 Sports, Zeran's Gallery, Jersey Lab, Titan Sports. A playing ball has been brought to you by Titans, MJ Sports, Tasty Hub Restaurant, Gazebo Restaurant, Alquaim Restaurant, Puka Silver, all gift hampers being brought by all our supporting sponsors. Thank you so much, everyone. And every man of the match is going to give away a lot of prizes, including cricket bat and cap, sunglasses. That's all happening here in Amazonian Cricket Academy, Qatar Foundation at Ryan. And we are live here if you're watching us anywhere in your phone worldwide by Msports on your YouTube channel. Thank you so much, everyone. Move to the second half of the first game. 25 runs required from 18 deliveries. They haven't lost any wicket. Arif Surya is looking good. On the other side, Ajmal Khan is perfect partner. Leg side, wide, another extra. Arif Surya is 19 from just 11. Ajmal Khan 12 from 7. That's a big contribution. This opening partnership is threatening the opposition team. They're moving on quite nicely. There's a swing and a miss. They need dot balls. As expected, Sifan to bowl his second, looking for a breakthrough. Oh, that is a very, very good delivery. He's a smart operator. And maybe few inches. It's almost kissed the middle stump. Most importantly, it's a dot ball. Not getting the timing on this occasion. He finds the field at the long on. Very keen Ajmal Khan to go for the second. They're quite moving nicely towards that target. 60 runs. 37. They haven't lost any wickets. The big guns are just arrived in this ground. Out of that, 355. The one and only Zulfan Salim. Alongside with him, Khalifa and Jawad as well. Can't wait to see all this big guns performance. Round the wicket. Swing and a miss. Yes, a bit of bounce there. Perfectly executed. Now the key is to get as many dot balls you can. The situation is going to be a bit difficult in case if the ball managed to get few more dots. Up in the air. Chance. Who won this? Tough one. Has it got the ball? That's a 6. Plenty of power and timing right in the middle of the bat. Ajmal Khan flourishes again. He continues his form. I'll have a look at the shot. Very confident. The moment he hit the ball, he knew it's going to sail over the long on boundary line. Move to 43 now. Few more runs required. Reaching that 50 runs mark. This time through the gap, and that sailed over the boundary line. 6 and a 4. And they move to 43 plus 4, 47. The dugout is pretty emphatic now. They are reaching to the target quite nicely. This opening partnership is making all the difference. Ajmal Khan, the moment he has arrived in the crease, it looks like he had taken the complete control of this innings. Has got a perfect partner alongside with him as Arif Surya. And this opening partnership has perfectly executed. 47 and 2 more overs left. They just need 13 runs from 12 deliveries. Just need to watch this action. If you are not watching in this ground, you can watch in your phone. You're live in YouTube. M6 Sports. Is the M Sports, beg your pardon? It's all happening here in Qatar Foundation, Absolute Sports, Amazonic Cricket Academy, Ryan, Qatar. A warm welcome to everyone. The first day of Ranger Champions League 2025. 13 runs to win for the batting team, Royal Qatar, under the leadership of Abdulaziz. The new bowler has been introduced as Shamshir Uchila. So all these guys' name is added with the place name. Uchila is one of the town. It's a good call. Oh, umpire took his own time. It's a wide delivery. Move to 48. 2 runs for the team, 50. And just a couple of big sixes needed for them to win this match. Big shot! Stray! Oh, it's beaten the man over the fielder there. Umpire will raise his hand. It's one more six. Team 50. That's the biggest 54 without losing any wickets. They are sensing the victory. This is one of the longest part of this ground. They clear the boundary in style. Middle of the bat. Arif Sulia is looking good. Trying to clear one more. Left it over. It's a wide as well. So plenty of big players playing this tournament. Different franchises. Khalifa, Jawad. Chance. India. Who wants this? Tough one. And he dropped it. It should have been caught. An absolute dolly has been put down. And team move to 57. It's a very good opening partnership without losing any wickets. It's unbeaten. They just need 3 runs to win. 1 boundary is required. That's the first victory. First game of this tournament. Big shot! SS sealed the match for his team. Fantastic display of batting. Arif Sulia take a beauty, and he has completed inside without losing any wickets. Ajmal Khan with his perfect partner Arif Sulia cleared the boundary, and that's a winning shot. Congratulations, Royal Qatar. Some royal performance. Were completely outplayed by the opposition team. Udupi Alliance are into the second game now. Be back very, very soon with the second game. Bitty Gang is taking on Udupi Alliance. Congratulations for the first win for this team, Royal Qatar, and we'll announce the man of the match very, very soon.